Let me just put this diamond in my chest. Wait. Oh man, I knew I should have tied it down. God damn it. How's it going everyone? Homeless Grandma here and welcome back to another how to build tutorial. Today we are going to be building a hot air balloon. What is a hot air balloon, you may ask? It is a giant balloon that is filled with hot air and yeets you so far high in the air that it's actually pretty cool. So we're going to be building that. If you like this video, guys, make sure you smash that like button down below, hit that subscribe button. And I mean, you're already watching this epic content, so you might as well turn on the post notifications to watch more epic content when it gets released. So today, hot air balloon. If you want to see any of these other builds, guys, make sure you check out my YouTube. There is a bunch of other tutorials on there as well, and including this little weird guy. Righto. Right. So the first thing you want to do is a 3x3 square in the middle, made out of wood, followed by 3 on the outside. So you do 3x3 and then 3 on the outsides, like so. So it look like this. Alright, cool. And that is our hot air balloon done. And thanks for watching. Jeez, tough crowd, tough crowd. Right. So then what you want to do is you want to do one so basically you want to do one in the corners, 3 on the outside. But you want to do it one layer out from where you've done the last one. So there shouldn't be any of your next layer touching the layer below. And you have, so 1 in the gap in the corners and 3 on the outsides. Like so. This forms like the base of your hot air balloon. Now in here, this is where if you wanted to put your, if you wanted to build like a little house out of it, you could put your bed in here. You could put your chests in here, and this is where your little house would be if you were building a hot air balloon house sort of thing. All right. So then on the next one, you want to do slabs on top of all of your outsides, but you want to do 1 overhang. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you wanted to do 1 overhang. Love a good overhang. Okay. So it will look like that. And then you will do a slab on this part, but you'll make it 1 high. So you'll make it higher than that one, for example. Or you could just do this, because it's the same effect. So you could put a full block, an actual oak plank down instead. Like that. Okay. And then on all of those oak planks, you wanted to do fences. And you want to do fences. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 high on all sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and that forms your base of your hot air balloon. Now, this one's on the corners. You want to do 1. I'm using red wool, but you could use white wool or any color you want. White looks good for hot air balloons, or you could change it up and make some fancy pattern, which is usually pretty cool. Okay, so it's going to be a square on each of these, but the way you want to do the square is the corner one needs to be like the start of the square, basically. So it needs to be like that. So like so. So the corner one is actually the corner of the square. And then you want to connect these two. So there should be 3 in the middle. So 1, 2, 3. And you want to do that on all sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're making it like this. And then you want to do 3 on the outsides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 5. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, it will look like this to start off with, a little bit of a base circle. Now, there is an easy way of doing this. You could actually just build a sphere if you know how to build spheres. But I'm just going to do it like a 1-up sort of layering so you could actually see every specific layer. Okay. So then you're going to do, so you're going to do 1, 2, 1 second there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so you're going to do around the outsides, but you're not going to be touching. So you really want it to do this. And we're 1 overhang here, and then you want to do 2 in there. 1, 2. So it'll look like that. Now you want to do that on all sides. So you go over the top. So, oh sorry, the one back. So like you did with the wood, you don't want to be touching the layer before. And then 1, 2. So you're basically filling in the gaps here. 1, 2, like so. Okay, so we'll do 1 out. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, and then we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one will actually be 5, and then you'll do 1 coming off the last one and 1 out. So it'll be like that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Cool. I hope it does. And then from here, you want to do another 3, but you want to do it again out a layer. So each of your long straights will have 3 from them. So each of your 5 from the last layer will have 3 in the middle of them. So it'll look like this. And then you'll have 2 coming off the sides. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1 in the middle. And then 2 from the side, obviously. So 1, 2. And then 1 in the middle. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 in the middle. 1, 2. So it's the same pattern all the way around. 1, 2, and 1 in the middle, and then 1, 2. Please pause this video, guys, if it gets confusing, because it actually does make sense if you pause it and instead of trying to follow it whilst I'm building it. You can pause the video. It makes it so much easier to do these things. Okay, so now on the last one, you want to do 3, and then 2 extended either side. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, either side. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's going to have 2 overhang on your last one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it has 2 overhang, and then you would do 2 singles, 1 there, and 1 there to connect it up. 1 there, 1 there, and then delete the blocks that you don't need. If you need to, like, I'll show you so that way you don't get confused. You can put blocks there. Put the 2 in there, delete the blocks. So that way you know which ones you don't actually need to destroy. For example, those ones. Because then if you're doing it like this and you go, oh, which one do I need to destroy because it's the same color? That's how you work it out. So it should look like this at the moment. Okay. And then the next layer, we're going to do 3 again, but we're going to come out. So we're going to go out by 1, 1, 2, 3. On all of these big long ones, same as before. 1, 2, 3, 3. That was 4, okay. And same again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, okay. Then you're going to do 2 on either side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then an L shape in the middle, so you're going to do 1, 2, 3. So it's going to get, so you're going to have 1 overhang, and then the other one's going to be in the middle on these other 2 single blocks. So 1, 2, 3, like so. 1, 2, 3. So as long as you have 2 of your points on the last 2 ones that you made, and then you'll have 1 overhang, which will look something like that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So now you go back to your 3, and you're going to do 3 again with 1 overhang on either side. So you do 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you'll have 2 on either side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that went high. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is all going to be exactly the same. There's no changing because all the sides are going to end up being a sphere. And then you want to have 1 in the middle. if you can put a placement block there, no, you don't need to. And so that will be 1 on all of these middle blocks here. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. Looking amazing. Hope yours looks exactly the same as mine. Then you're going to do another layer of that exactly the same as you just did. Like so. And then you're going to do another layer exactly the same as that. So you'll have 3 total layers that are exactly the same. Like so. And then now you'll basically do the reverse of before, but backwards. So now you'll do 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you'll do 2 on either side, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you will do an L shaped again. So you'll be 1, 2. But this time your L shape, obviously, last time this point was overhang. This time the 2 corners are going to be overhang, and then you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. L shape, or whatever that is, a 3-point prong or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and a 3-point corner. Okay, so you're going to do the reverse. You've already done this shape, but you did it on the other side because now you're forming a circle. So this is going to be a circle. So then you will take 7, but from this point and go all the way to that point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and do that on all the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in the middle you will have 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. So you'll be using the 2 points on your little 3-point that you made. 1, 2. Like so. Okay. Then you're going to do 3 again, and you're going to do that on this one. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, followed by 2, which means you need to get a placement block. 1, 2. And again on this side, placement block. 1, 2. So your 2 is going to be inside. Then you're going to have 1 in the middle. Again, you'll need a placement block. 1 in the middle, and then 2 off that. So it'll be 1, 2. So your pattern will be 3 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 2 on the outside, 2 next to that, 1 singular, and then back to your starting pattern. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. So it'll look like this. Okay, nearly there, guys. So now you'll do 5, and you will do it from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on all sides. So you do the first one of the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you will do 1 coming off each end, and the same as you did down there. So you'll do 1 coming off and 1 coming out. 1 coming off, 1 coming out. 1 coming off, 1 coming out, 1 coming off, 1 coming out. So 1 off your 5 and then out by 1, basically. But you're connecting them all up. This is the first step that we actually made down there. Okay? Cool. Moving on. So then you're going to do 3, and you're going to put that in the gaps here. 2, 3. So you can see here there's a gap. 2, 3. So we're going to fill in basically the gap. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then off that you're going to do 7. And you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, you're filling in the gap. So then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like so. and then you're going back with your squares. So you will then put an extra one on the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is exactly the same thing that we've done down here on this step. But now we are going to close it in because we don't want to leave it open, because that's not how hot air balloons work. So now we've got a big hole here. We're just going to fill the hole. So put a placement block down and put one there. And then we are going to just fill every part here that's missing a piece of wall. So we're going to put like this. It will be the same pattern. It will be a 3x3 with 3 on the outsides. So it will look like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's what it will look like, but with red wool. So that's the same pattern as we did on the bottom. And then you look and admire your work and go, oh, that looks like a nice hot air balloon. So you actually made a sphere. So this is a sphere. If you ever want to know how to make a sphere, that's it. This pattern is how you make it. For that size, it gets a lot bigger. But that is it. Then you could have some sort of fancy ladder system. You can make it look like that it's, it's tied to the ground by a rope, or like you could do like this. You know, it's... let me just do it down. Okay. Oh, come on. I can't place blocks today. So you can make it look like it's tied to the ground or something to make it look like it's still, like an actual house. You could put a ladder system down, things like that. I'm pretty sure if you, there's a way of putting ladders down without actually having a block below them. Like I'm pretty sure if you use string or something, it would work. But like if you did like ladders, you could do a ladder that goes from here, for example, and then just keep sending it all the way down. But I think you have to use string. I'm not really sure. But yeah, and that's it. That is your basic hot air balloon on how to build one. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And if you did, be sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss out on any more of these awesome how-to tutorial builds. And I hope you enjoyed this video of me building a hot air balloon. Oh, and if you want to add some more effect to it, you could build this up to about here, and then put this here, and have it like this. Because this is actually, and you could put some balloons like just to tie it all in, to make it look like it's actually connected, like so. But you could do it like this as well. That would, because then it's actually a campfire. It's shooting hot air in there. That would actually work. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'm Homer's Grandma. Say hi to mine for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.